Alright, so this is Foster's Resort. That's the main office right there. This is kind of some cheaper apartments. I think some of the help might stay here. And then right over here is our little pathway that goes up to Sky Cabana number 3, which is the one that we're staying at. Right up on the very top, you got a really high deck. You can, on top of the house, you can go up, and it has like a lounge chair with a stairway going up, and our deck up there. And right here's the dive shop. Got our pier out there. Everyone jumps off that in the middle of the night, actually, and all day long. Here's our beach. Got lounge chairs that you can grab, and the restaurant's right over there. And here's the next unit. It's kind of just a little house right down the path here. Cute little place. And then there's the duplexes here. You can either get the lower unit or the upper unit. Walk down the path here. And this is the roundhouse unit. They're pretty big units. There's one downstairs, one upstairs. And they're actually a pretty large unit. You can sleep up to 6 people in those. And they have a big deck upstairs. Up on their roof too. And this is one of the other Sky Cabanas. See, they got the deck up on the roof again. This one has central air, which would probably be nice. And it looks like it's cement based, not wood based, so it wouldn't shake around when you walk around like ours does. And another little house unit here. I don't think anyone's staying here right now. It's pretty empty. And this is a little boardwalk that goes over to a restaurant over here. There's another view of the other Sky Cabana. You got a couple decks on this one. Looks like it's probably about the same size of ours, and maybe a little smaller, but it has central air. That would be handy. Down the path here, you come by another resort that I don't think anyone's staying in. They had this pool drained when we first got here, and it's all filled up and ready to go now. Got the swim up bar. Waterfall's not going. You come down the beach a little bit further here to Bite on the Beach restaurant. Here's a view of West Bay. At the very end down there is the snorkeling spot down by the rocks. Really awesome snorkeling spot. Then you got the Infinity Bay resorts and the Mayan resorts and all kinds of other little resorts down the way there. You can have full ownership of one of the condos down there, then they rent them out while you're not here. This is the pathway leading to Bite on the Beach restaurant. There's another little house here you can rent. Got a nice home. There's a cat. Everyone seems to have a cat around here. Cats are the pet of choice. This is Bite on the Beach restaurant. There's a bar over there. We ate here the first day. It's pretty good. Kind of expensive. Beachfront lot for sale. This is the beach for it. How much this one is? Los Rocos. Rocos Resort. It's actually a pretty big area. It's part of the Bite on the Beach restaurant. This is the restaurant here at Foster's. A full bar and full menu. This is where you pick up your water taxi in the morning if you want one. Ashley's supposed to be meeting us here this morning. I don't know if that's her on the boat or not.
That's good, huh? The good picture.
Oh yeah, really good. This is a resort that I think is closed down. I haven't seen anyone here. That's the local artist guy right there. He stores all of his pictures outside. He sells them during the day right there, but just leaves them in the alley all night. Our restaurant we eat at every night, they have free Wi-Fi. It's called Beachers. Really, really good food. Good seafood. You can use their chairs if you get a drink here, or else you can't use them. And right next to them is a spot to rent kayaks, and you can do windsurfing and paddle boarding. This is TGI diving. They'll take you out on a sea kayak to get in the water for diving. And this is their big boat here. You can either take the big boat or the kayak out. This is Henry Morgan Resort. You can purchase a place here. This is their dive shop and restaurant area. And back in there a little further, they actually have the places you can buy. You can purchase the places here for about $99,000 starting at. There's a dive group getting ready to head out, or they're coming back. Not for sure yet. This is a Mayan resort area. They have a dive shop and they do tours. They have a restaurant and everything. It's a very beautiful place. You can buy condos here. Restaurant lounge area for Mayan Resort. Come down into here, and here's the condos you can purchase. It's very well landscaped. These places run about $200,000 to $500,000, depending on which one. The pool area. It's reserved for guests only, but I'm sure we could hop in here. They give you a wristband when you're here, so they know if you're a guest or not. Kind of more like a sandals resort, but you can buy the places. They have a lot of security here. I think it's just for show more than anything. We haven't seen any reason to be concerned about any crime or anything. This is Vintage Pearl. It's a restaurant and wine cellar area. They have a huge selection of wines. Little higher end dining experience. Here's their menu that they had for yesterday. They change their menu every day. And it's right next to Bananarama. This is Bananarama Resort and Dive Center. I think they're all resort and dive centers. The Thirsty Turtle restaurant is here in Bananarama. Tonight there's going to be a guy singing that we met on one of the water taxis. He's a singer-songwriter, but he writes music for Brooks and Dunn and like 8 other country singers that I have no idea who they are. But I guess they're pretty famous. He's been on tour for 12 years straight and came here to write some songs. And he'll be singing here tonight. We're going to come see him. Here's the road to go to Serenity Day Spa, which we went to. Right down the alley there. There's a sushi restaurant down that way, and houses that you can rent. They're also privately owned and they rent out for you. I think one of them is for sale. I saw it in one of the real estate magazines. West Bay Village. On the 2 docks down here. Another dive company getting ready to go out. There's like 8 dive companies within this half-mile stretch here, and they're all pretty busy. This is Infinity Bay Resort. Another place that you can purchase. We ate dinner with the owner of this place the other night. He was quite hammered. They start at about $290,000 and go up to $500,000 for one of these apartments here. It says spa, but he hasn't built the spa part yet. This is phase 1, and they're almost totally sold out. Back at the very end back there is going to be the spa area. Here you can rent these water toys and stuff to go out onto the water. And this is like a park where they drop off all the cruise ship people when they come into town. And they just fill this whole beach. They just pack it out. Yeah, volleyball, and there's a covered area for eating back there. And yesterday morning is a lot different scene here. This is going to be the Grand Roatan Resort. This is the same guy that owns Infinity Resorts. It's building this. This is the phase 1 of this. And phase 2 is going to be right back behind that yellow building there. This is the walk from the beach down there into just the little town here in West Bay. Right there, you can do a little helicopter ride for $75 around the island. Pretty cool deal. And as you walk in here, there's a little mall with apartments up above it. That green building there, that is Serenity Day Spa. Terry and I went there. It was great, except for the salt skin off your back rub. The place with the solar building, or the solar panels there, is the Island Cuisine. Supposed to have pretty good food there. Down at West Bay, not very big. There's a little mall here. Yeah, look at there. Harley Davidson. This is the ice cream and sub shop. And Canadian spoken here. There's a jewelry store, knick-knack store, market delicatessen.